Meridian is definitely an epicenter of activity in the Treasure Valley. When families consider a move to the Boise, Idaho area, Meridian is usually one of the top cities on their list to check out. Growing at one of the fastest rates across the state, Meridian is always pushing its boundaries, adding more homes, adding more schools, more infrastructure to meet the growing population. So let's take a deeper dive into new construction and development happening in Meridian, Idaho. I am currently working with some first-time homebuyers, and they are looking at new construction, and they're open to a few different areas on where they would purchase. And I love it when a buyer can catch the market just right, when an area is exploding with new growth and new opportunity. And that happens to be Northwest Meridian, like that whole area right now. So indicator number one would be that they built a new high school. Indicator number two, they added a fire station and a police station. Indicator number three, Ada County Highway District is actively working to finish up Highway 6T. It's a connector which will provide a major arterial roadway through Meridian, connecting the south end of the valley to the north. Indicator number four, quantity builder CBH Homes has 4 different communities in this area. So let's use CBH as our springboard into new construction in the northwest part of Meridian. So CBH is the #1 quantity builder in the Treasure Valley. And what makes them so special is that you can find them anywhere in the valley. So they're always a viable option wherever you're considering your move. They are a 100% spec builder though, so no opportunity to customize, but they will always have homes in stock to choose from. They serve entry-level to mid-range price points, from first-time homebuyers to those trading up. They have small 1,400 square foot options to large 3,200 square foot mansions. The neighborhoods usually include parks and open community space. So what CBH communities are available in the northwest part of Meridian? Well, you have Jump Creek, Rapid Creek, Dakota Creek, and Aegean Estates. Between these 4 communities alone, you have roughly 40 homes in inventory at any time. Obviously, this number can fluctuate from day to day, and then come springtime and summer, these homes move pretty fast. Jump Creek was the original CBH community in the area. I sold homes to clients in this neighborhood during its early phases. Now, as it's getting closer to selling out, their property value has increased dramatically. Across these 4 communities, homes will range in size from 1,500 to 3,200 square feet and priced from $390,000 to $600,000. And that does not include any promotional incentives that CBH would be giving at any given time. I would love for my first-time homebuyer clients to consider this area and these neighborhoods. It's such a great location. It's close to shopping and restaurants and entertainment. Who else will you find building in this northwest quadrant of Meridian? Well, you have the national builder Toll Brothers with their master plan community, the Oaks North. They have plenty of lots available to build on and spec homes in inventory too. Their community includes a community pool, a fishing pond, pickleball courts, sports field. Home sizes range from 1,500 to 3,100 square feet, and prices start anywhere from $460,000 to $560,000. But keep in mind that Toll Brothers allows you to customize selections, so these prices I just mentioned are base price for the home. If you have expensive taste, you can expect to add tens of thousands of dollars in design studio upgrades. But they have some really great design options to make your home feel extra special. A relatively new entry into the Idaho market is Lic No Homes. It's building a neighborhood, Oahe Springs, right next to the new Oahe High School, which is now on its 3rd school year. And it has already won state championships in basketball and baseball and dance. But back to Lic No. Lic No is offering 3 floor plans from 1,900 to 2,300 square feet and priced in the mid 400s. Hubble Homes will also be opening a community in this area called Prescott Ridge. It'll probably open up in the summer, and prices are yet to be determined, but they typically start in the 400s, maybe even less. And you can expect to find floor plans starting around 1,400 square feet. In this community, there'll be a pond and a park and a playground. So Tresidio and Berkeley Homes, much like Toll Brothers, exist in the more semi-custom arena. And sure, they have move-in ready homes available to purchase, but most of the time you pick your desired lot and then you choose from the available floor plans and then make selections in the design center to get the home how you want it. So these 2 builders and a few others can be found in the newer community called Brody Square. Homes start in the low 500s and they range in size from 1,600 to 3,200 square feet. The neighborhood will feature a pond and walking trails and a community gazebo. Something to note about any of these new communities and their associated builders is that they're always running promotions of some sort where you can buy down rates or you can use those funds towards other incentives. So it's always helpful to have a trusted advisor with you to make sure you're asking the right question. Before we discuss the infrastructure and development going in around Northwest Meridian, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Erica Toffel, Global Real Estate Advisor with Group 1 Sotheby's International Realty. I specialize in helping you relocate to Meridian, Idaho, or anywhere throughout the Treasure Valley, from Boise to Eagle to Star, or anywhere in between. If you need help with any of your real estate needs, my contact information is on the screen. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you are notified each time I drop a new video. If you're watching on your television, then scan the QR code to contact me directly. There is already a lot of relatively new infrastructure in Northwest Meridian, especially in this corridor. You have Meridian Costco, which opened its doors just a few years ago. The amazing thing about this Meridian Costco is that you can actually go to shop there and find that it's not always busy, and there is never a line at the gas station. And I think that's pretty cool. You also have a Walmart supercenter nearby, and both the Costco and the Walmart shopping centers include restaurants and other shops. And then in the various corners around this area, you'll have more restaurants, more businesses. In addition to the newly constructed Oahe High School, Coal Valley Christian School owns 70 acres of land in Northwest Meridian, where it plans to consolidate its multiple campuses that it has now into one primary campus. This would allow the school to serve its nearly 2,000 students from pre-K to 12th grade all in one place. So once it's approved by the city of Meridian, construction would begin in multiple phases. As a side note, since we're talking about schools in Meridian, the schools throughout Meridian have school resource officers on campus, and that's elementary through high school. And this is part of a collaboration between the Meridian Police Department and the West Ada School District. So Treasure Valley is already one of the safest metropolitan areas in the nation, but having that peace of mind with the resource officers on campus is just a plus. Just one more thing to love about living in Meridian. Meridian, like any city that is experiencing such a population growth, is trying to plan ahead rather than play catch up after it's too late. But part of that expansion includes things we don't see, like sewer lines. So during the last State of the City address, the Meridian mayor was quoted saying, with these investments from the city, when speaking about the expansion of sewer lines, we're encouraging development in our Northwest priority growth area for the next 10 years. What does that mean? It means that they are investing such a huge amount of money into the infrastructure component in this Northwest corridor. And that's a pretty clear indication of where our future growth will be. And with Nampa falling just a little farther west, and with all the growth going on there, this area will be hot for years to come. The thing is, if Costco, Walmart, CBH Homes, and now even In-N-Out Burger are spending millions of dollars to research the viability of this area, they have a pretty good pulse on growth and longevity. And that becomes such a huge factor when picking a location where you want to live. Do you want to purchase in an established part of the city, or do you want to purchase where growth is? If you plan to stay put for a while, whether it's to raise your family, to be near family, or to begin your journey as a first-time homebuyer, finding these areas with so much growth potential is such a bonus. But honestly, the Treasure Valley continues to see so much growth no matter which way you look. All cities seem to have this untapped potential. That's not to say that growth doesn't present its challenges. It always does. Let's see if you were paying attention. I mentioned a new high school that was recently opened in this Northwest Meridian quadrant that has already won multiple state championships in multiple sports. Do you remember its name? Comment it below, and don't worry, I won't judge on spelling. The first one with the correct answer will get a shout out in my YouTube shorts. For more videos about Meridian, Idaho, or for real estate tips in general, click on one of my videos on the screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.